So, hey, congratulations, gentlemen, for what's it, Chef's Giants?
That's right.
Chef Giants.
So how does it feel that your short film is being showcased at Slamdance Film Festival this year?
Unreal, I think, would be the first, because we kind of submitted to Slamdance just on a whim, just like, yeah, they're cool, maybe, hopefully. And then, yeah, once we got the message, it was just, for me, I didn't even understand it. I was like, okay, great. This is what? And then, yeah, then it just kind of snowballed from there, at least from my end.
Yeah, I mean, it was totally unexpected. Chef Giants never had any sort of master plan when we were creating it. It was definitely something that kind of just, we stumbled into it and stumbled through it. And now that we've gotten into Slamdance, it was just a huge surprise and an awesome honor.
Well, let me be the first one to admit, I had no idea what this was about or what I was actually watching. But what sparked you guys to even come up with this video in the first place?
Well, it kind of started when we made like a weird Goblin band back in college. We were just kind of like having fun and just playing goofy, really bad music back in college. But we really liked it. And this like Goblin band, we were kind of persona like grew into like a world that we were creating throughout this stupid music that we were playing. I don't know, Ethan, do you have any more to say about that?
I mean,
at least,
you have the idea there. It all started with the music. We were housemates in college. School was tough, so we liked to rewind by writing stupid music. And this eventually grew more and more and got more and more serious. Troy shot a music video for a class. We decided we wanted to maybe try and make it into an animation. And yeah, so it grew from the music into an actual full-fledged project.
Okay, well, for those people who don't know, in your words, tell us what a Goblin band is, because I have never seen or heard of a Goblin band. The only thing that came close was I was surfing on YouTube, and there was like sort of like this orcish, trollish band that was on Eurovision or something like that that became popular a few years ago. So what is a Goblin band in your guys' words?
Yeah, so you're right. I think there's some metal band that they wear a goblin mask when they perform. We're nothing like that. We're totally unrelated. We call this music Goblin pop, and it's essentially what pop music would sound like if it was written by goblins, which means that it's not that good, but it's really funny.
So tell me about the song that's actually used for Chef's Giants here.
Yes. Chef Giants is about Luthor and The Boy, where there are two like goblin personas going into a restaurant run by these great chef giants, and the boy is loves the food, loves the service, loves everything about the chef giants, while Luthor, on the other hand, is the exact opposite. And that's literally the entire song. It's just them complaining and praising these giants making them food. Is the essence.
So did you guys compose the song first, or you just had a concept of what a music video was going to be first?
We composed the song first. We probably wrote that song like more than 5 years ago, just as an improv thing. But the original recording was very, very poor. The vocals were bad. The instrumentals were bad. Everything about it was bad. And so we actually ended up rewriting it later on to actually have decent production value.
But we actually shot the music video with the old music. And this was actually a later thing that we did after the animation and stuff. We're like, well, we want to beef it up a bit more, and realized the song was funny, but very poorly done because we did it like in a very bad area to record. So that's when we revamped it. Or that's more Ethan. Ethan revamped it, the entire thing, which was really cool.
Talk about the animation style that you guys chose to adopt for Chef's Giants here, because it was sort of it was very unique.
So both of us don't exactly have an animation background, but we wanted to make an animation. So the thing that I came up with was rotoscoping, right? You just have to trace over frames that you shot. And we luckily already shot a music video, and that kind of spiraled into, okay, let me trace that. And because I didn't have any animation skills, my goal was to not take any shortcuts, because I was worried that if I took any shortcuts, that's when you'll see all the issues of me not being an animator. So it took me about 6 months, pretty much 4 hours each day to just fully go into the tracing. And then Ethan came in afterwards to make all the backgrounds, which fit really well with the colorful stuff. And I think really the only thing we knew going in was a color palette. That was like the only thing we had. And then once we colored it, it just, yeah, for some reason it worked, which was, I don't know, it was pretty cool. Did not expect that.
So hence, you guys actually, before you got into animation, hence the reason why you live filmed it first with, with people pretending to be, goblins on set. Am I correct?
Right. It was actually Troy and I in goblin masks.
Yeah.
I got one right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Won't fit over my headphones, but yeah, we still have the masks.
So with you both, was it difficult to basically direct and film yourselves during this process? And I believe you also brought in other people, like possibly friends, to join in on the music video.
Yeah. So we long ago in high school, we were doing YouTube videos. So we already had the custom of like directing and also acting in our own stuff. And then I went more into a film route and went to Northwest Vista at the first community college to get a little bit, and then I went to UT. And this was in between Northwest Vista and UT when we shot the music video. And that was, I had a little bit of experience, but I had an idea of like getting the crew and all that stuff. And I used a lot of my UT friends that I was actually just meeting as the cinematographer and stuff, like John Jackson. He's a UT student at the time, and we were able to work it out. It worked seamlessly. It was like one of those shoots that didn't have any real issues. Like even the pizza came on time. Like it was like everything was like awesome. And it was just great that we got to integrate it again so much later in a whole different context. I don't know. It was really cool.
Did you guys actually have to come up with costumes too, or did you like, I don't know, contact like the local LARPers or something like that to to help you guys out? What went on there?
Yeah. I did. Let's see, the people that were the extras, most of them were my friends that had either cosplay for like Comic-Con and stuff like that. Like Nancy Perez, she has like horns, but I think in reality it's a Loki costume that we just redrew to make it look like Loki, or make it look like a double horns. And I think the rest of them, they just love medieval stuff. From what I remember, they just had it. They were just my friends from Northwest Vista. I was like, hey, you guys have medieval stuff. Come up to Austin. Let's film it. And they were so cool. And they actually like went up and shot it. And I only owed them like a Whataburger, which was pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, in San Antonio and Austin at the time, I don't know if it's still the way now, but there was like a vampire and werewolf community in the area, and we got people from those groups and like ancillary groups to come to the video because they already had the outfits.
That worked out for you guys very, very well. Do you guys have plans to do more of this in the future for yourselves?
Yeah, we absolutely do. So Chef Giants, the music video in Slamdance, is just a small proof of concept for a larger series that we're trying to pitch. And the larger series is called Goblin, and it features the two main characters from Chef Giants on their quest to become famous pop stars on the surface world. And that's, so Chef Giants is one little adventure from that larger story.
Mm-hmm. That's actually amazing. Wow. Well, anyways, well, let me wrap it up with one more thing, because I know you guys did a terrific job on your music video here. Obviously, we're speaking, via virtually right now, and we would love to talk to each other in person, and be at your actual Chef Giants party that you graciously invited everyone to at Slamdance. But how are you two staying sane and creative during times like this?
Well, for me, I have just been tracing my butt off. I literally have only been doing a lot of rotoscoping on my Instagram. I've been at the very beginning of the year. I started just drawing people as animals and just putting their heads on the animals. Like, I was just going nuts. And then recently we're drawing all the Slamdance filmmakers into this virtual party that you were talking about. So that was me. I was just tracing all of them. So the past like month, I was just tracing, finding people's faces and just making them into weird medieval people. And that's just been my life for a bit.
Yeah.
Which,
Yeah, and for me, I would say, like, I'm not exactly sane at the moment, but I'm able to stay productive. And I think that's because Slamdance, in a way, it lit a fire under us. And it's like, okay, you guys have a month and a half to really get everything together and make it as good as possible. And nothing, for me at least, inspires getting stuff done quite like fear. So that's what's working for me.
Excellent. I mean, before I let you go, how many of the filmmakers responded back to your artwork of them?
Well, we're just starting to actually post them on Instagram. So there's been we haven't had anyone dislike any yet. We have had some people actually like it. Just recently, actually, just 3 people just started talking about it. But yeah, we're gonna send them all because it's live February 5th is when we're actually gonna post the thing. So we'll give everyone their tickets, I think, on that day, and we'll give them like a little goofy ticket with their face on and stuff, and just say, "Hey, here you go." And maybe then we'll see some more replies and stuff like that. But that's really exciting. I can't wait for February 5th just to see if anyone reacts to it in any way. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
Well, it's one way to make it viral, that's for sure. Well, Troy and Ethan, hey, congratulations once again for Chef's Giants at Slamdance Film Festival. I can't wait to see more of your work and see if this becomes like a movie or TV show down the road for you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. It was great being on your interview here. We both really appreciate that.
Hey, not a problem. Next time, gentlemen. Thank you.
All right. Adios.